this out. I'm out on the water the other day. I really wasn't even making a video. I was just kind of fishing. Along. I had my stuff on, but I really didn't know what I was gonna do. And these fish were kind of busting, kind of not, doing some different little things. And I was kind of throwing a bunch of different stuff out there. I got this bait the other day, months ago. I had made an order. It's a long story, but yeah, I had made this order and found this one deal. I had to order it from overseas. I didn't really know how big anything was. And I got it, you know, when you look on your magazine or a catalog or something like that, I don't really know. But I was thinking in my head, man, that thing might work, like something really small like that. But I didn't really know how small it was, right? Hey, I'm telling you, look at this thing. It's the smallest bait in the world for bass. I swear it is. I swear it. I know you can use anything in a crappie jig, but crappie jig's for crappie. This is, I think, actually made for bass. It's little, guys. It's real little. But I think it's gonna catch some fish. I was messing around in my garage and I see them. And I had 2 of them. And I was going, oh heck yeah, man. Let's just bring that out there. And I just brought it out there with me, but I never even thought about really throwing it for a while until one thing sparked my interest. And you'll see it in this video. So here it is. I'm just out here messing around, and then some things started to unfold. And this is kind of what fishing is all about, right? It's kind of figuring it out on the fly. Well, I was figuring it out, and this is what it was about. I had a couple issues, but for now, let's go watch the fish catching. All right, let's go. So yeah, I'm just out here messing around, guys. There's a bunch of suspended fish right now. It's so hot, especially this time in the summertime. Like, I mean, it's 100 degrees every single day. I swear I've never seen this many 100-degree days in a row. And I don't see any stop to it. And it's got these fish, they're still biting. They're just, thermocline's really, really gnarly looking, man. It's wild. And the fish they're out there and they're schooling a little bit, but they're not schooling that much. And sometimes those are the hardest fish to catch. Right now I'm just throwing little baby Z2 at them. You can see on my live scope down there, you see them? They were right in front of the boat, suspended. There's about 10 of them. These guys weren't that big. That's the problem is, man, what I'm learning is there might be 15 of them like that, but there might be 3 or 4 good ones in that little school right there. And you just kind of have to get lucky and catch the one, you know, maybe it's a big one, maybe it's not. Every once in a while you can look down at, yeah, see they'll bust every once in a while. That's when I pick up my KVD Splash. Gets them every time.
Oh, there's this big one.
And like I said, there's good ones in there. You know, I'm not saying, when I say good ones, it's not like they're all,
that one.
you know, 14 inchers and stuff.
Yeah. Not a bad one. That's what they're eating right there. Look how small that is. That's always the hard part this time of year. I just sit out here and catch fish. The boat's a mess out here messing around with things.
Look at my boat. When I tell you I was out there messing around, trying new things out, I was trying
What a
new
good
things
one.
out, and I had my boat was a wreck. I'm trying new things out, and then they bust on me, and so I want to catch some fish. I get caught up in the dilemma of working on things and catching fish. Look at that! Look at that down there.
I mean, boat's a mess.
That's embarrassing.
That's what it looks like though when you're out here trying to figure things out.
You see that great? See that great Powerade plug? Look at that. Come on, Powerade. Where's the love on that? So now I'm gonna clean up my boat because it's so bad. And it gets me thinking. I'm like, all right, like let me throw some trash away. That shad was so little. It made me think about that bait that I brought with me. I mean, look at this thing. Look at how small that thing is. I'm about to lose it in my hands. Never thrown this thing before. That's what happens when they school. Your boat gets all rods everywhere. School on me. Come up school and I got to throw out there. But you notice they're not schooling like big groups, just one and two here, one and two there, man. It kind of makes it hard to catch them sometimes. Like, all right, let's get the old littlest bait in the world out here and see what happens. So that's my first cast ever with it right there. Uh-oh. Watch out. I don't care how big it is. I'm just thinking, wow, man. Okay, that was easy. I get it. It's little. But that doesn't bother me right now because I'm going through a bunch of them. Or I plan on going through a bunch, but I want to see what it can do. Look at these little hooks, man. I don't even know how... You know how hard it is to unhook those little things? That's how you get a hook in the hand right there. Look, you can see on my live scope, there goes a bunch of bait right there. So I'm not even that deep right here. There goes some. Here's the cool thing about it. What I was throwing earlier, I was going through them. It was messing up when I throw it, my little Z2 was coming off my hook. I was always having to like redo stuff, fix it. This little thing, other than the little hooks, and the little hooks don't bother me about hooking them. It's not like I'm gonna lose any, I don't think. Look, there goes a couple right there. There goes another one way on out there. I caught them ones close. I just like how efficient it is. Now I'm out here in 18, 19. I'm like, I can do this all day. I'm gonna catch me a big one on it though. Watch. Them big ones are out there eating them little shad too. You just gotta get around one. This is the worst. Look at that. Oh, I got it. Nope, I didn't get it. Knee shot. Trying not to hurt them little hooks, them pliers. Oh, I got that looks like a couple of, like one or two right out there in front of me. I'm not even gonna throw to them. Throw out there randomly. This thing's fighting a little harder.
Good one. Oh, there's a big one with it.
That's the trick. See how I stood on that rod? Picked up the wrong bait. Now I got two rods. I mean a giant, guys. Like one over 8. Might have been a 10-pounder. It was a giant. I thought it was gonna eat the fish I had.
God, there was a big one with it. Like an 8 or 10 pounder. God, there's like an 8 or 10 pounder with her. Dang it.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna go dizzy. This might be an issue too. Look how deep that thing is.
I'll be catching a real big one on this here in a second.
Now, the problem was, look at him hitting that thing. Now I was smashing them right here. Problem, I didn't realize, I don't know when it happened. It happened sometime right around here. I get in and I look at that front hook. I only got
dang
2 hooks on that thing. I think it happened right there. I think that's why I lost it.
Dang it.
Because it like right after this is, I didn't notice it right there on that cast, you know, because the hooks are so small. But I think that's why I lost that fish. I think I guarantee I had it hooked and it broke one of them little hooks on there. So I got to pay attention next time. I started kind of fighting them a little hard. You know, I was just having fun. I wasn't thinking about breaking the hook. Because I noticed it on this fish right here. Because when I had to get it unhooked. Getting all hung up. So I only got 2 hooks on there. Yeah, I only had 2 hooks on there and I didn't realize it till just then. Nothing I can do about it now. But that's why I lost that other one. Then the unfortunate thing happened. After about 10 more, yeah, I lost it. All right, so that was it, guys. It sucks that I can't show you that one thing that like it didn't show it. When I caught that 3.5 pounder, man, there was a 10 pounder right there, like a 9 to a 10 pounder, and she sat right underneath that other one. I didn't know if she was going to try to eat the 3 pounder or if she was just excited, right? And I tried to get another bait in there, but at the time I wasn't expecting that, so I was a little off on trying to get another bait. I couldn't figure out the bait I really wanted to throw in there. 2 problems. Here's the 2 problems. As I was catching these fish throughout some of that, I didn't show it, but one of the treble hooks broke off. Just one of the bends. Now I was going, that's great. I didn't really care at the time, but I was like, it started making me think, I don't even know where to get treble hooks like that. Like, I don't even know where to, I guess they sell them, but I don't even know where to find those things. So I was like, oh, that's going to be an issue. I'm glad that kind of happened to me, that I'm actually going to have to, if I ever do think about throwing this thing, I'm going to have to figure out where to get hooks at. That's problem number 1. Problem number 2 is this. I was throwing it on spinning rod, and a lot of times if you don't retie, and yeah, they break off. So when I went to throw it one time, the thing's pretty heavy, so I can throw it a long ways. Yeah, I broke it off. So I've got one left, and I don't know how long it's going to take for me to get another one, and I might use it again. So yeah, I have some issues I got to go figure out. I got to go figure out where to get more of them. I got to go figure out where to get hooks, and I will probably make another video on this bait, tell you all about it. Let me go figure out some things though. Let me go figure out where I need to get this stuff at, and then I can make a whole nother video, because right now I can't help y'all out. I'm sorry, but I will make the video because it was pretty cool. Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed it. See y'all.